Today is a great, wonderful, amazing, incredible day, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a Dutch day, but not just a Dutch day, but a Dutch news day. Pro-Palestinian protesters disrupt Dutch World War II ceremony and arrests were made. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go.
En de EU garandeerden onze vrijheid. De vijand werd een bondgenoot.
Before we get into this, oh wow, they're already moving. I saw this, it just came up on YouTube for me. Like, you know, when sometimes you get suggested news. I need the backstory. But I'm going to watch this first, but I need to know what happened. But pro-Palestinian protesters disrupt the Dutch World War II ceremony. If this is what I think it is, and it's like how I think it is, this is not good. This is not good. And we're going to have a conversation, guys. We're going to have a conversation, but let's watch this.
En de EU garandeerden onze vrijheid. De vijand werd een bondgenoot. In het défilé lopen vandaag voor het eerst Duitse militairen mee.
Oh no.
We vergaten hoe dit monster zich in stilte voorbereidt.
Do you know what, guys? I'm trying to. I'm very, very conflicted. Not because I'm conflicted that they're protesting for Palestine. That's not. I'm conflicted because we're seeing an increase of this, of the protests, and they're everywhere. There's a protest in the city I'm from in the UK for Palestine every single week. And it seems to be a trend, almost like a social justice trend, because there are a lot of things that are going on in the world. There's actually a lot of wars going on in the world. There's a lot in Congo, and there's other places around the world where a lot of stuff's happening. Ukraine, they're still in a war, but all of a sudden no one's speaking about Ukraine. But the Palestine conflict, it's every week, every single week. And to protest at a memorial for World War II. To protest at a memorial for World War II for the exact same thing that you're trying to prevent in your protest. Do you know what I mean? It was a genocide of people in World War II. A genocide of people. And apparently... Not apparently, I'm saying this is what they're saying. There's a genocide going on in Palestine. Why would you disrupt the same cause? That don't make any sense to me. Does that make sense? Like, why would you go to a memorial for people who died unnecessarily due to a genocide of a people and protest for Palestine at that? It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. There are a lot of places you can protest, but why would you go to a memorial service? Do I think there's an excessive use of force here? Maybe. Is that legal in Netherlands? Let me know in the comment section below if you can grab hold of people like that and carry them away. Is that legal? Is that stopping freedom of speech? I'm very conflicted, guys. You can tell. In my mind, I'm trying to work through like what's right and what's wrong in this situation. Do I think it's distasteful? Yes. Do I think they should have been protesting at something like this? No. You don't do that. Like, that's disrespectful to the memory of all the Jewish people. There wasn't just Jewish people, gay people, black people. There's loads of people that were killed in the Holocaust. A lot of people didn't know that. It's not just Jewish people. But it's disrespectful to disrupt that. I think there's a time and a place, and I just don't think that's right. However, do they have a right to protest in the Netherlands? I think so. I think they do. I do think they should have the right to protest. Should they be removed? I don't know, guys. Only you can tell me about your laws in the Netherlands, but it kind of is censoring freedom of speech, I guess. I don't know.
Opeens was de grootschalige agressie er weer. Het geweld, het leed, de verwoesting. Nu waren wij het die in actie moesten komen. Met daarbij de fundamentele vraag: kijken we weg of staan we op? En ik zeg dat ook tegen de mensen die we hier zojuist zagen. Elkaar stevig vasthouden en elkaar niet uit elkaar laten spelen. Dat is wat ons allen te doen staat. Ik wens u allen een prettige en rustige dag.
It's weird, isn't it? It's really weird that he's doing... I'm so conflicted, guys. That he's saying this speech about not being divided, about standing up for injustices and stopping, increasing peace and stopping wars and stopping the killing of people, where we have the power as Western nations to just march into, if we wanted to. We could just march. We have the power, we have the might. We could just march into Palestine and Israel and say, boop, you both stop. We're not doing this. No more killing. Put down your weapons. Easily. We have the might and the power and the influence, but we're choosing not to. So it's quite strange that he's speaking of peace and he's speaking of non-violence and to remember the past, and yet they're silencing people that are trying to say, listen, there's this destruction happening over in Palestine and it needs to stop. So conflicted, mate. Do you know what I mean? On the one hand, they should be respectful, but on the other hand, it's like, it is kind of the perfect place to actually protest. I don't know how I feel, guys. Let me know in the comment section how you feel. Like, this is very controversial. Like, I don't know. I see old people like that served in the armed forces and maybe the last remnants of World War II. And I just think it's that's the thing. Then I'm like, this is disrespectful, man. Like, let them have the day to remember the people that have fallen, do you know what I mean? And not make it about whatever you're passionate about. Just a bit like this. Let me know in the comment section how you feel.
Ik wens jullie allemaal een onwijs feest en maak er een prachtige bevrijdingsdag van vandaag.
Dank u wel.
Wait, the protest again. Also, there's multiple protests. How did they get on the stage? Wow, they've infiltrated the entire every part. Wow, I think that's what that red smoke is, right? This is crazy. Wow.
Kijk. Die mag weg, heel goed. Lieve mensen, zijn jullie klaar om de vrijheid vandaag te vieren hier in Wageningen?
Wow. Guys, I actually don't know what to think, because I can see both sides, but I can see both sides. And to be fair, they've got their point across, because, the news has reported it and they're trying to shine a light on Palestine. But I feel like this could go against... There's certain places, protesting at certain places can almost do the opposite for your movement. And I think in Europe as well, because of the anti-Islamic kind of view at the moment, the anti-Muslim view at the moment in Europe, I think it's starting to wear thin. The protests, I think it's doing the opposite effect now. I really do. I really, really do. And these protests have been going on for months and months and months and months and months and months. And I think it's pushing people the wrong way. And it's probably going to radicalize people towards the right. We've got to be very careful with the pro-Palestine and the flags. I watched something the other day about the fact that the Palestine is in London, that the Palestine flag was put up all around. It's all around the city. You see these flags all around the city. And I think there was some British flags in opposition they were putting up everywhere. And then the council in one of the boroughs in London decided to take the flags down, but said don't take the Palestine flags down because we don't want any problems, but we'll take the national flag down. So they took down the British flag and the St. George's Cross, the English flag, but they left the Palestinian flags up. That's gonna cause a problem. It's gonna get bad, and it's already started to get bad. It's gonna get worse. Yeah. I predict it's gonna get real bad. Probably this year. I could see there being some civil unrest soon across Europe. Maybe riots. I just have this feeling. I don't know how you guys feel. Let me know in the comment section below. I think people are quite. There are a subsector of society in each country, in the Netherlands, in England, in Germany, in France, all these different places, that feel a bit disenfranchised and feel a bit like their voices are not heard. Like the native people of those countries are feeling a bit irritable and a bit irritated by the constant, you must care about this country that you've never been to. I'm just saying that. I know it sounds heartless, but it is a country that is far away and has nothing to do with the country that you're from, a European country. They don't share the same ideals. They don't share the same culture or language. And people that go out and protest are almost making it feel like we should be guilty to not support those countries. So it's a difficult one. And I feel like that's what's going to push certain people to be more radical and more national and push back. Does that make sense? I'm sure that was a long-winded way of saying it. I just predict there's going to be some real problems in the future with these pro-Palestinian protests and demonstrations, because they've been going on for a long time. And I get it. They haven't. The war's still going on, or the genocide, as they would say. But why in Europe? Why in these countries? Why in the Netherlands, who have nothing to do with that? You know? Yeah. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. It's a difficult one, isn't it? It's a controversial one, and everyone is very passionate on each side. I'm not taking sides. I'm just kind of playing devil's advocate. I'm looking at both sides, trying to be as impartial as possible. I understand both sides, and it's complex. I don't know what the answer is, but let me know in the comment section below what you think. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, I will see you very soon.